Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video with me. Today I wanted to talk about my current workout split that I'm doing, which really is targeting my glutes and my shoulders and my quads and my hamstrings, you know, mostly lower body focused, trying to get those capped shoulders and a bigger booty, just like everybody else in America right now. If you're familiar with NPC bikini competitors, the three areas that they really look at and judge you on is your glutes and your shoulders and your core. So that's a lot of what my training is centered and focused around. So this is my current workout split. Let's just get right into it. Here it is. And we'll talk about every day, starting with Monday. Monday is cardio and core and lower back. So basically what I'll do for this, I'll start usually with some HIIT, some high intensity interval training, whether that's on the Stairmaster or just doing a few different circuits. I'll start with that and then continue. That'll be for about 10 minutes, and then I'll do some lifts, some lower intensity steady state cardio for like another 30 minutes. So all in all right now, I do cardio. Monday's my big cardio day for about 40 to 45 minutes, and then I'll do it as a warm-up on most other days for like 5 to 10 minutes. So essentially I do cardio every day, but really Monday is my cardio day, because if you do want to build your glutes and your legs, you really need to cut back on your cardio, especially for me because I am so lean. So I'm trying to build that muscle, and cardio is only going to prevent me from doing that. So I have one big cardio day. I also do core. I do 1,000 reps of abs on Monday and some lower back as well, because that's kind of intermixed with core too. On Tuesday, let's see, there we are. Tuesday, heavy squats, heavy hip thrust, and a quad focused day. So I'll do my warm up, maybe 5 minutes of cardio, just light cardio, throw on some mini bands, get my glutes and legs warmed up and activated, and then I'll go right into my heavy squats. And usually I'll switch it up. I'll do a pyramid scheme 1 week, so starting with a lower weight for 15 reps, adding some weight, 12 reps, adding some more weight, 10, then 8, then 5, and then back it down. Or I'll do like 2 warm-up sets and then go right into my working sets for like 5 or 6 sets. I also do hip thrust, heavy hip thrust on that day as well, and then I'll mix in some accessory movements like cable pull-throughs and cable kickbacks and Bulgarian split squats, walking lunges, abductions, all sorts of things like that, obviously at a much lighter weight, because you are starting with those 2 really big heavy compound movements, being the heavy back squats and the hip thrust. And then moving on to Wednesday, we have shoulders and biceps. So that's a really good day because I love training shoulders and I love training biceps, mainly because you see, well, at least for me, I see a bigger difference in my arms and in my upper body quicker than I do in my lower body or in my glutes. That takes a lot longer for me to build up because they are bigger muscles. They take longer to build. So anyways, Wednesday is shoulders and biceps. And then Thursday, right here, Thursday I'll do some HIIT, probably about a 10-minute circuit. So 5 movements, 2 times through, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, or 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. And then I'll do my deadlifts. I do just conventional deadlifts. I do like to use wrist straps because my grip is not the greatest. So that'll be a pretty heavy deadlift day. And then I'll do a volume leg glute workout. So basically when you talk about volume versus load when you're training, volume just means that you're doing lower weights at a higher rep range. And then load, of course, would be throwing on your heavy weights, going for your PRs, that sort of thing. And they're both great tools. You need to mix in specs into your training. So if 1 week I'm doing load squats, for example, super heavy squats, going for that personal record. Then the next week when I do my squats, I'll probably go for a more volume based and just really focus on my form that day and, you know, getting my butt all the way to the floor. And anyways, jumping right into Friday, back, biceps, and chest. One area that I am working on that I haven't really been focused on as much is my chest. So for back, I usually like to do any type of pulling motion, bent over rows, single arm rows. Deadlifts are even great for that, but I have just done deadlifts on Thursday, so I'm not going to do that on Friday. More biceps, more chest, and then Saturday is another legs and glutes day, and that's just kind of more open to maybe things that I didn't get to do on Tuesday or Thursday, you know, whatever that might be, depending on how, if I'm not feeling sore in my glutes or my legs, then yeah, I'll go heavy again and try and make myself sore for the next day. Sundays are off. Everybody needs at least one off day, so right now I'm training 6 days a week, and even if I don't take Sunday off, then maybe I took Friday or Saturday off, and whatever, it's usually a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday that I take off, just depending on the day and what I've been through that week or that day, whatever it may be. But I'll always make sure, so if I take Friday off, then Saturday moves to Sunday, and yeah, so I'm still hitting everything that I need to hit with one off day. So some tips and tricks for training glutes and for growing your glutes is, number one, you gotta eat. You have to eat to grow your muscles and to make them bigger, and that means that your whole body more than likely will get bigger as well. And that's something that I've struggled with as far as upping my calories and being okay with gaining that weight in order to gain muscle in the areas that I want to, because then as soon as I start my cut down again, then I'm gonna have a good base of muscle that I already have. For this previous competition season, I started lean and I stayed lean, and now I'm really focusing on building over the winter so that for in the next year, in the next season, in January, cutting season, I'll have a good base of muscle to start with. The second tip for training and growing your glutes is to make sure you don't overtrain, but you train just enough, which is tricky because now I have 3 leg days. Leg being split up into quads, hamstrings, glutes, all that good stuff. But overall, 3 leg/glute days. And basically your body starts at a baseline of where you are, and then as soon as you train glutes and legs that one day, you know, you need some time to recover so that when you go back to baseline, as soon as you come back up, you're getting that muscle growth. But however, if you overtrain too much, then you're starting at this baseline, you're dipping so low that when you go to train glutes again in a couple days, you haven't even gotten back to your baseline point of where you are. And then you're dipping low again, so you never have that muscle recovery time, which is like, you know, above your baseline, in order for your muscles to grow and to recover so that you can have another successful leg glute workout. For growing your glutes is to always start your leg glute workout days with your bigger compound movements. So you want to start with your squats, you want to start with your deadlifts, you want to start with your heavy hip thrust. And just by doing that, you're getting your glutes really fired up. You haven't fatigued them already with, you know, other accessory movements. So you want to pick 1 to 2. I usually do 2 heavy compound movements to start off a leg or a glute workout, and then I'll add in 5 to 6 accessory movements as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what else you guys would like to see on my channel, and catch you in the next one.